Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner.
I'm Elsie Johnson.
We are two sisters, Southern cooking.
Hey y'all, we are doing a KFC inspired coleslaw, and we follow Amy's Louisiana Kitchen on Facebook and YouTube.
We love her.
And she is such a sweetheart. She is actually I love watching her because she does, she talks about the Lord. Everybody goes to her for prayer and everything. And I want to be like that. I
Yes,
want people
me too.
to look to me for guidance.
Right.
And I look to her for guidance because she's just so kind-hearted
And very sweet.
and very, very sweet.
So if you're not following Amy's Louisiana Kitchen, and it's going to be Amy Murray's Louisiana Kitchen on YouTube. So if you don't follow her, go follow her because she is an inspiration to
She
everybody.
really is.
And such a sweet, sweet girl. Very
And-
sweet.
Right. So anyway, recently I watched her make this, and it made we're having fried chicken today, and there's nothing better than fried chicken and coleslaw and mashed potatoes and gravy.
Absolutely.
You know, so the only difference really is the way the dressing is on this than my normal coleslaw. And the shredded carrots. I don't usually put shredded carrots in mine, but we're going to do a KFC inspired coleslaw. So here we go.
And this is Amy Murray's Louisiana Kitchen's recipe. So I'm going to do all the wet ingredients together while Elsie mixes up the dry ingredients, or the main
Now,
part of the
you should
ingredients.
have a small head of cabbage. I had about a medium head, so it's going to be probably a little more. So we may end up having to adjust our wet ingredients just a little bit more. So maybe we might end up having to do like a quarter more of the milk and a little bit more mayonnaise and stuff. But we'll adjust it as soon as we get in here because this head of cabbage was about almost a medium-sized head instead of a small head.
So while Elsie's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and put the mayonnaise in here, and I've already put the milk in, the lemon juice. Fresh squeezed lemon juice is preferred, but if you don't, you can go ahead and use the lemon juice you have in the fridge. And I'm going to put some sugar in here, and then we're going to do a little salt and pepper. And this is just to season it. Then I'm going to whisk all this yumminess up, and we're going to get ready to pour it over top.
We have a couple pieces, and this always seems to happen. A couple pieces of cabbage that did not get shredded all the way up. So I'll just pull those out because there's no need. There's plenty of cabbage here. I'm putting in my carrots and stir that in. And I want to mix it very well because I want all the carrots to be incorporated really well in here. I don't want to have a big clump of carrots somewhere else and not enough in the other areas.
The onions, we had to rinse them and dry them after we chopped them because you drain them until they're dry. And that was because onions have a lot of liquid, because we're putting a lot of liquid in here. So you want to make sure that your onion is
and you
dry.
don't want your coleslaw runny. Also, the onions were minced. So we minced them in a chopper.
Yes.
To finely, and actually when you mince them, that does release a lot of water.
Yeah, that's why you need to rinse it and then dry it. Rinsing it also helps to get rid of some of those
strong.
Yes, the strong flavor plus the strong. There's like that. I guess it's some kind of a chemical inside of the onion that releases, and it's very pungent.
Yeah.
So you rinse it off and then you drain it to dry, and then you can put it into your coleslaw.
And I'm just gonna fold all this together.
That looks so good.
It does. This is a big bowl, literally. That's why I said the cabbage was a little bit bigger than a small head, so we may have to We might even make a second batch of the liquid, depending on how it mixes together, because this made a good sized bowl of coleslaw here.
We're going to tag Amy's Louisiana Kitchen to this video, and also I'm going to tag the North Macon market. They have graciously agreed to allow the nurses from all the local emergency rooms in Middle Georgia to come to their location to have their pictures taken in their uniforms with
their
angel wings.
Yes.
I'm telling you, Bible verses inside of the angel wings. It's Psalm 91.
And I'm telling you, Amy is an angel. She really, truly is. She's the sweetest person.
Yeah. So both these people will be tagged into this video. And if you're in the Macon area, go by and see them. The proprietors there are religious. They're Christians and very, very nice fellas. And we really appreciate them partnering up with us to make Nurses for Nurses Week. Emergency Nurses Week is next week. So we want to make them feel special. So I'm an emergency room nurse, so it really got to me and touched my heart that they wanted to do something for us. So,
okay, I got that mixed, so we're going to put our liquid in. And this is more of I want a loose dressing because of the milk that's in it.
Yeah.
It's not a heavy, thick dressing like normally you would do in a coleslaw, because normally it's just, you might even have sour cream. I can't remember what my recipe is.
Yeah,
but
it is sour cream.
Sour cream and mayonnaise based usually, but this is milk and mayonnaise, and it's more liquidy. So,
and that's more consistent with the KFC recipe because theirs is very,
it's
wet.
very wet.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not a dry recipe.
Right.
But this looks so good, y'all, guys.
I can't wait for this we're making it early enough in the day that it has time to set up and get the flavors all come together
and marry. Yeah.
It's really gonna be good. We're gonna taste it and make sure it has enough salt and pepper in it.
Yep.
So, and I think this is enough dressing. I'm surprised. I was thinking that the head of cabbage was a little bit much, but I really think this is gonna be, I think if you add too much more of the liquid in, I think it will, I'm gonna try. It's perfect. It's perfect.
I'm so excited. Amy, this is for you. And we wanted to salute you because you're a wonderful person. People follow her on your Facebook as well as on your YouTube. And she's an amazing person.
I'm telling you, I have had some issues happen in my life within the last few months. Things that needed prayers, and I've reached out to her. When my Uncle Donnie died, I reached out to her and I asked her for prayer, and she was more than accommodating. She's actually, when I was in the baking contest, I reached out to her and I'm like, hey, blah, if you don't mind, would you mind voting? I'm doing this and whatnot. And she responded. She's very approachable. She is so sweet.
Yes.
And she will take the time to stop what she's doing and pray with you.
Absolutely. So if you're in the Macon, Georgia area and you're over in North Macon, go stop by and see the guys at this state market. It's like a little market there on North Forsyth Road. And they're Christians. They are very approachable. They have a whole pumpkin patch set up there. You can have pictures taken. It's all free of charge. You go up there with your own camera. You can do whatever you want. They do sell stuff there, like novelties and pumpkins and whatnot. But as far as being good all around people, go see them. And also like Amy's page because she is a good gal and we love her recipes. So we will see you guys in our next video.
Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
We're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.
This show is produced by Two Sisters Productions, McRae, Georgia.